Hi guys, welcome back to a little piece of Heaven Farm, and today we're going to prepare a prime rib roast. Farron did a turkey video back for Thanksgiving, and he was saying something maybe on the lines that we might have another turkey. Well, there was a good deal at the store that I work for on prime ribs, so I talked to some of my butcher guys, and they hooked me up with a really nice prime rib. Well, anyway, we're gonna be doing this today for our Christmas dinner. So let's get into this, and I'll bring you along. Okay, so before we get into this, we're gonna set the preheat the oven to 500 degrees. We're going to get that started. And our prime rib roast is 6.92 pounds, so almost 7 pounds. So, this recipe is, we're going to cook it for, it'll be a little over 35 minutes. So how you calculate that, and that's with any prime rib, if you do it this way, you get out your calculator, and let's get to that, and you go 6.92 times by 5 minutes per pound, okay? And that equals 34.6. So we're going to round it up to the nearest minute. It's going to be 35 minutes that we're going to cook this. And once we cook this for 35 minutes, then we're going to turn off the heat in the oven, leave it in the oven for 2 hours, okay? And then we're just going to let it do its thing. It's going to cook, finish cooking in there, and we'll bring it out when it's ready. But the kicker is, before you start all this, you bring out your prime rib and you let it sit at room temperature, to get to room temperature for at least 6 hours. Today, ours have been sitting out for almost 8.5 hours. This is our prime rib. So, I'm going to move the camera around, and we're going to get into this of what we're going to do. Okay, we have about a half a cup of butter here, and it's been room temperature, so it's nice and soft. And we're going to take some of our herb de Vence, and we're going to mix it in. About a tablespoon and a half, and a couple pinches of black pepper. And we're going to mix this all up. Going to make like a herb butter spread. Everything's better in butter. Well, that's what I hear. So, I'm going to add just a little bit more. So let's say 2 tablespoons. So, what we're going to do, we're going to take our prime rib here and we're going to coat it in butter. All over it. And what I had my butcher do, they did cut the bone off, but then they tied it back on. So we're going to smear this all around. We're going to coat the whole entire thing. Okay? You see what I'm doing? I'll bring you back when I have that completed. Okay, guys. We have it all nice and buttered now. And we're going to use kosher salt. So sprinkle it all over your roast. And this is kind of like a coarse salt. Do all the sides, okay? And we're going to put it in our little cast iron pot here. And let me clean up my mess here in my hands, and I'll bring you right back. Okay, we're going to put it in a 500-degree oven in the middle of the shelf. And we're going to cook it for 35 minutes. Okay. I will see you guys pretty soon. Okay, guys. We're going to turn off the oven now. It's been 35 minutes since the prime rib's been in there. And we're going to keep it in there for the next 2 hours, okay? So there's enough heat in there. It's going to finish cooking and it's going to relax. All the juices are going to flow back into it. And I will see you in 2 hours. And we'll finish this. It's going to be wonderful. Stay tuned. Okay, it's been 2 hours since it's been rested. Oh, look at that. Looks amazing. Okay. We have the bones at the butcher cut off but retied. So what we're going to do is cut the strings off. So I'm going to need to get my shears, or better yet, I'll just use my little knife here. Alright, let's cut into this and see what it looks like. Wow, that looks pretty good. Guys, what do you think? Nice and juicy and moist. And here's the bones. Let's get them out of the way. And have them later for snack. But look at that, that's so moist. That's beautiful. It's perfect. I'm gonna have this a little bit of taste right here. Oh my God. Oh, that was out of this world. If I know how to do a happy dance, woo-hoo-hoo! That was awesome. Yes, this is the best. So guys, this is our dinner for Christmas. What do you think? I think it's a big thumbs up. This is awesome. Thanks for stopping by and watching me cook our Christmas dinner. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. You guys have a Merry Christmas. Bye now.